Y'all said it was over for Marvel Rivals. Y'all said the devs don't care and they have no idea of what they're doing. But yet, Marvel Rivals might have just revealed the most ambitious roadmap the game has had so far. At the Marvel Rivals Assemble fan celebration, the developers dropped a ton of reveals, from brand new game modes, massive Marvel Cinematic Universe inspired events, and a roadmap that stretches all the way to the end of the year. And if everything they showed actually happens the way that they described, Marvel Rivals might be setting up for its biggest year ever. So today, we're going to be breaking down everything revealed at the Marvel Rivals Assemble event, the new roadmap, and what it could mean for the future of the game. Because some of these announcements could change the trajectory of Marvel Rivals itself. So first, let's talk about the event itself. The Marvel Rivals Assemble celebration took place in LA and was designed to celebrate the game's community while also revealing what's coming next for the hero shooter. The event included developer panels, voice actor appearances, new trailers and announcements, a cosplay contest, and most importantly, the reveal of the brand new Marvel Rivals roadmap. But the biggest surprise from the entire event was something called the Path to Doomsday, and this is where things get really interesting. During the presentation, the developers revealed that Marvel Rivals will be running a series of major events throughout 2026, all building toward a massive crossover moment tied to Avengers Doomsday. The roadmap is called Path to Doomsday, and the idea behind this is pretty wild. Throughout the year, Marvel Rivals will release special events and game modes inspired by different Avengers films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We're talking about events inspired by the Avengers, Age of Ultron, Infinity War, and Endgame. Each of these themed events will feature unique modes, cosmetics, and in-game activities based on those iconic MCU moments. And if you think about it, this is an extremely smart strategy. Marvel Rivals is basically turning the history of the Avengers into playable events inside the game, which means fans aren't just watching the Marvel universe anymore, they're participating in it, which has been something the community has wanted for a long time, and it's finally happening, and I'm beyond excited. One of the most exciting reveals during the roadmap presentation was the confirmation that new game modes are coming to Marvel Rivals throughout the year. The first one arriving is a 1v6 Loki-themed, limited-time asymmetrical mode inspired by the original Avengers movie arriving in April. If Marvel Rivals leans into the cinematic style of those previous films, these events could feel less like regular matches and more like interactive Marvel story moments. And honestly, this could be a massive W for the game. Another big takeaway from the event is that Marvel Rivals is clearly planning long-term support. The roadmap stretches through the entire year of 2026, with multiple themed events planned throughout the calendar year. For example, April focuses on the original Avengers era, June highlights Age of Ultron, August moves into the Infinity Saga, October builds toward Endgame. The developers aren't just dropping random content, they're actually building a story arc for the entire year of Marvel Rivals. And if you're someone who loves Marvel lore, this roadmap basically turns the game into a celebration of the entire Avengers timeline. Now, another thing that developers hinted at during the event is that the roster is going to continue growing at a rapid pace. Marvel Rivals has already been steadily adding characters, including the recent addition of Elsa Bloodstone, who joined the roster as a new duelist hero in the Season 6.5 update. And according to developer plans and leaks, many more characters are expected to arrive throughout the year. Some rumored additions include characters like White Fox and Black Cat, who are possibly coming in Season 7, both of which have been heavily discussed in leaks surrounding next season. And if Marvel Rivals keeps releasing heroes at the pace they've been doing, we could easily see the roster expanded massively by the end of the year, which will make the game even more chaotic in the best way possible. Hopefully, they add more vanguards and strategists because we need more. But here's the real reason the roadmap matters. Hero shooters and games in general depend on consistent updates. If the developers go silent, players leave. But what Marvel Rivals just showed us is the opposite of that. Instead of small updates, they're planning an entire year of connected events, modes, and celebrations tied to the Marvel Universe. And that kind of long-term planning does two big things. First, it keeps the player base excited about what's coming next, and second, it gives Marvel Rivals a true identity. It won't just be another hero shooter, but a game that constantly evolves alongside Marvel itself. To be honest with y'all, I think this roadmap is one of the best signs we've seen for the future of Marvel Rivals, because it shows that developers are thinking way bigger than just seasonal updates. They're trying to build something that feels like a living Marvel experience. And if they actually deliver on everything they showed at the Assemble event, 2026 could easily become the biggest year Marvel Rivals has ever had. But the real question is, will the gameplay evolve with all of this content? Because if the balance, competitive experience, and new modes all land the way they should, Marvel Rivals could become the most dominant hero shooters in gaming. I'm optimistic, but I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am extremely cautious at the same time. But now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the new Marvel Rivals roadmap? Are you excited about the Avengers-themed events and new game modes? Or do you think the game needs something else to really reach its full potential? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed Marvel Rivals news, discussions, leaks, and everything else, make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be covering everything that's coming next to the game.